Yeah, so allow me to introduce myself. My name ain't Hove, but it's presidential candidate Blackson Blacker. You know, for years I've been in this country. Yes, I am an American citizen, born and raised here. Yes, you don't need to know where, but I was born and raised here in America. And, ever since I was a kid, man, shit just ain't the same. I mean, shit was shit then, and, things have gotten better, but, things just ain't the same, man. That's why I take it upon myself to run for presidency, and I believe I could beat Trump and Hillary and that old man, whatever the hell his name is, but, we'll see. And I believe you people right now, and when I say you people, I mean everybody, not just, but, hopefully I'll get the people's vote. Let's talk about some things that are on the mind of the American people in Blackson Blacker. Check it. Marriage and divorce in this country. Now, this country has for long turned away from Black Jesus. It's just the way it is. The Lord our God. I mean it, man. Peep that. It's deep. Nobody go to church no more. But everybody want to celebrate Easter, Christmas, Palm Sunday, Ash Wednesday, and take a day off from work. But no one want to give a day to the Lord, Black Jesus. Now, there's something hypocrisy about that. We all know that. I blame the damn Instagram. The goddamn Instagram. That's what I blame. You know what I'm saying? It's the gram. I mean, this shit is deep. There was a time the families would get together at night time for dinner. Those were the good old days when dinner had some dignity. People would come together for dinner. They'd say grace with their family to Black Jesus and thank him for the food that he provided for the families, and then they would eat and talk about shit at dinner. That's what people would do back in the day. Come to dinner, you say thank you, Black Jesus, for the food, and you talk about shit. Nowadays, families don't do that anymore. You share some laughs and shit like that, but something was on somebody's mind at the dinner table, you talk about it, you converse, you be family. All done in the name of Black Jesus. But ain't nobody doing that anymore, I mean, the shit was deep, man. Deep. Now little Becky or little Toya, if even at the dinner table, they ain't honoring Black Jesus or eating dinner. They're too busy sending a damn titty pic to Steve or Jamal at their house on the Instagram. Just sending dirty pictures of each other. Ain't nobody eating. I mean, you can't see that. I mean, I put the president, I met the president once, President Obama, I met President Obama once, and, I don't really know what to make of him. But he gave me some advice on leading this country. He looked me in the eye and said, Blackson, and this is how he said it. This is almost exactly how the man said it. The American people want a great life. And you know what? They deserve it. Many Americans, like myself, work hard to better our country and to set an example for our children. Now, Blackson, I can't stress enough how important it is to strengthen and set an example for our children. The children, after all, are the future. And he said that I would tell you and any other future presidential candidates that when you're running for the presidency, it's important to remember the kids. Because then later on, when they remember your name, it feels good. Now, I didn't catch what he's meant by that right away, but then I did. And that damn Obama, let me tell you something. Obama, when he speaks like that, he's deep. I mean, that nigga's deep. I mean, Obama, he's deep when he goes. Love him or hate him, the man can be deep sometimes. But I think we need to bring Black Jesus back to the dinner table instead of the damn Instagram, you know? Let's bring family back to America with the guidance of Black Jesus. Now, another issue in America right now, and something I'll be dealing with when I become president of the United States, is gun control. You know what I'm saying? Now, hold on a second. I know what you're thinking, but here we go. Myself, Blackson Blacker, is all for being able to have the right to bear arms. And I bet you white people are going to like me extra for that. Let's be real. Now, the way I see it is, if someone breaks into your house and tries to do you wrong, you should be able to take them out. What are you supposed to do? Turn around, spread your butt cheeks and say, "Come on in"? Hell no. You show that mofo whose house this is. So I strongly support the right to bear arms. Now, some people may, think that's a little bold on my part, but, it's real talk, and that's what Blackson Blacker does. We do real talk. Another issue in this country, on the mind of Blackson Blacker, is climate control. Now, it's on my mind, but is it? It's on people's mind, and people ask me what I'm going to do about it. Well, I'm just going to keep it real, okay? I'm not a genie, and I damn sure ain't God. How the hell am I supposed to fix the global warming? I mean, let's be real here. I ain't a genie. I ain't God. What do you want Blackson to do? I mean, real talk, what do you want me to do? Let's go back to riding horses? I mean, look, partner, people won't ask me a bold question like that, I don't think people should do me like that, I'm trying to set a positive example to people and to American citizens, and people ask me questions like that. I ain't a genie. I ain't God. I mean, are we supposed to fix the ozone layer by going back to horses and riding horses? This is another mouth for Blackson Blacker to feed. I got mouths to feed. I don't need another mouth to feed like that, I mean, come on. Now, I ain't God. I ain't God. I support Black Jesus, but, come on. Now, I ain't God. Climate control. Alright. So here we go. That's another topic on people's minds. It's a strong topic, especially from my running mate, Mr. Hairpiece Donald Trump. Now hold on a second, Mr. Donald with the wall. Now my take on the wall, let's be quite frank, there ain't nothing wrong with the Mexicans. In fact, we need them. They got beautiful women with big juicy booties. Their food is amazing, and they're cool peeps. And we all love that Taco Bell late at night, so let's not forget that. Okay, let's remember where we get that. So let's stop and think outside the border, you know what I'm saying? Now let's keep it real. The Mexicans here do the jobs that us Americans don't want to do. Let's keep it real, okay? Now my competition to Donald Trump says he's going to have the Mexican president have his people build that wall. Now come on now. People, white people especially, I mean really, do you really think that Trump's going to have the Mexican president build that wall on the border? You really think the Mexican president would approve of that and have his citizens build that? Come on. That's like telling black folk to organize and build a wall around Popeyes. Shit just ain't going to happen. I mean, you going to tell white women to build a wall around Starbucks? That shit ain't going to happen either. And the Mexican, damn sure, ain't going to build the wall up over the border. They ain't building it. Now, leave my Mexican peeps alone, okay? Not every Mexican is a rapist with a stereotypical vato voice. Don't believe the Trump's hype, you know what I'm saying? We all people here. As my Mexican brothers would say, Not every vato is a loco, ese. Take a chill pill, Holmes. We ain't no loco, ese. And that's what Trump needs to understand, too. Not everyone is a rapist who's a fucking Mexican. It's real talk, Trump. Alright. We need to think. We need, seriously, to rebuild the American motherfucking economy. And that's real talk. Ever since Bush Jr., I should say, ever since Bush Jr.'s recessions, restaurants and fast food joints ain't pushing it or serving it like they used to. Hell, I don't even go to KFC no more, man. Shit's fucked up, man, and it hurts my heart. There's no more KFC for Blackson Blacker. I mean, it's there, but, you know, Blackson Blacker don't fuck with it no more, man. It hurts my heart. I mean, it hurts me. It hurts me. It hurts me. Been about 13 years since the last time I had myself a piece of the Colonel's chicken. It's deep, man. I went in there, ordered me 2 crispy chicken wraps. My order came back. I paid. I went and I sat down. And I sat down to eat my little twisted wrap that I had purchased. And as soon as I bit into this thing, it felt like I bit into Mount Rushmore. Okay? The chicken was hard as solid rock. And my teeth, they didn't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure your teeth won't appreciate it. But of course, Blackson Blacker's teeth had to hit it first. And maybe that was for the better, that my tooth hit it and yours didn't. So, I'm looking at this wrap and I'm like, damn, I almost broke my motherfucking tooth. And you know what? I actually said my grace to Black Jesus right before I took a bite of that wrap. Imagine if I hadn't. Probably wouldn't have a tooth. But anyway, I opened up the sandwich wrap to inspect it, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a nice piece of the Colonel's watery mouth satisfying chicken, and all I see now, when there was a recession under Bush Jr., is there was a small piece of malnourished chicken. I mean, a wing from slave days had to have more meat on it than what this little piece of shit meat had on it. And it wasn't just small. I was appalled. Appalled. It was all small and malnourished. People don't want to eat shit like that. So I kept it real, because I'm Blackson Blacker. I went up to this nigga, man. I said, yo, dog. He said, what's wrong? Can I help you? I looked him straight in the eye. I had my meal there. And I just threw it on the cash table thing. And he looked at me, I looked at him, and I said, would you eat this? Now he trying to eye gaze me, man, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't realize who he was dealing with. Then he started to see the swagger in my eye. And he saw he was dealing with Blackson Blacker. And he knew right then and there that I'm a J. Fucking right. So then this man, you know, he saw that I was J, you know. You don't come between a black man and his chicken. He knew that. And he should have known that too, because he almost caught an ass whooping. In the name of Black Jesus, of course. But then, you know, he gave me a free sandwich afterwards, which was a little bit better. And give me my money back. But the point is, man, these restaurants, fast food joints, they just ain't cutting anymore. Even Moe's, man, they cut back. They don't put the meat that was once there in food. And that's my argument, man. There's no meat in America anymore, man. And we got to restore the meat to America. I mean, the shit ain't right. We got to build it stronger. And not just make America right for blacks and blacker, but for you. Everyone. And me, too. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm Blackson Blacker. I'm running for your president. And I'm going to win. And we're going to make this country shit again. Not great again. The shit again. Now white people, you probably like, shit. Shit means good, great. Slang, come on. I didn't say we won't make it like, doo-doo shit. I meant the shit though, Shit ain't right now, man. We gotta fix this out. We gotta fix our schools. We gotta fix our kids. I would say we gotta fix our women, but that ain't true, man. Nowadays, all these women are developing booties. First it was the sisters. And all of a sudden, 80s, 70s, white women, they just had them pancake booties, what I call the 80s ass. Now they got big booties. Even the Asian girls getting big booties, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta fix everything. We gotta fix our schools. We don't need to fix the booties. The booties are good. The booties are good. We gotta fix the economy. We gotta fix the crime and the way people are being treated. Shit like that. We gotta fix the dinner table. The dinner table is important. That's where you build your children's character. You talk about what's going on in their lives, your lives, at the dinner table. No phone, no Instagram. And then you talk about shit. Shit, anything. Any kind of shit. Shit that's on your mind. Shit you shout out. I mean, you talk about things. This is what families do, man. And if we can strengthen our families in America, we'll strengthen our country, obviously. We'll strengthen the world. We'll destroy ISIS and all that shit. We'll unite. And all that shit. All that shit. People will be happier. I ain't saying it's gonna be like a hippie time, but there'll be more love, more fucking, yeah. That's why I'm Blackson blacker. And I'm voting. I'm hoping that you vote for me to be the next president. Because Hillary Clinton, let's be real, man, she's a snake. I know a snake when I see him. I got a snake. We ain't gonna talk about that, but I got a snake because I'm Blackson blacker. And my snake is shit. But you don't need to know that. It's your white girl with a booty. But that's alright. We ain't gonna talk about that. But Hillary, that girl's a snake. Shit, I'd rather vote for Trump than Hillary. Because Hillary's more of a snake than anyone else could be. There's a lot of shit about her that people don't know about her. I've read her emails. That's right, Blackson Blacker is a little computer hacker myself, I read them emails. You don't know the shit Hillary be doing. A lot of people don't know. So I'm going to leave on that note. Watch out for Trump. That nigga might just be the Antichrist. When Sanders, he ain't going to be alive for when they announce who the president is. But you all know it's going to be Blackson Blacker, your boy. So vote for me, Blackson Blacker, simply cause
I'm a classic man. You can be me when you look this clean. I'm a classic man.